The fan meet was already electric. Hundreds of Filipino fans had queued for hours, some as early as 9 a.m., just to catch a glimpse of their hero. They had traveled from across the Philippines, some even from London, just to be in the same room as Alex Eala. And then, something happened that nobody expected. In the middle of the chaos, in the middle of the crowd, Alex Eala's eyes landed on one fan, a person who had been there from the beginning, someone who had traveled far, waited long, and brought something special. What happened next was a moment of pure magic, a gesture that no one saw coming, a moment that made the entire crowd erupt in emotion. Today on Topspin, we are breaking down the unforgettable moment that showed the world why Alex Eala is not just a tennis player, she is a symbol of hope, love, and Filipino pride. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell. The Glorietta Activity Center in Makati was the venue for Alex Eala's homecoming fan meet, organized by her longtime sponsor, Globe. Thousands of fans had gathered, with crowds overflowing across 3 floors surrounding the mall's activity center. Some had camped out for up to 8 hours just to see their hero. The fans were from all walks of life. Senior citizen couple Bobby and Marian Reyes, tennis fans since the 1980s, had arrived at 9 a.m., bringing snacks so they wouldn't have to leave their spot. They had traveled all the way from Muntinlupa, hoping to meet their newest tennis hero. 12-year-old aspiring tennis player Dana Lay Caday of Quezon City was also there, starstruck by the opportunity to meet the first Filipino to reach the 4th round of Wimbledon. Lola Jessie, 78, arrived clutching a thick photo album dedicated entirely to Eala, filled with printouts spanning from her Les Petits As days all the way to her recent Wimbledon run. A grandfather from London was there in a wheelchair, expressing his disbelief at seeing Eala in person. The atmosphere was electric. I genuinely felt everyone's love and support during each match, so it's wonderful to be home again and to have this special fan meet, Eala said. I'm grateful for the opportunity to inspire and elevate Filipino talent on the global stage. The event was a celebration of national pride, a moment where Filipinos from all over the world came together to celebrate their hero. But amidst the chaos, amidst the sea of faces, one fan stood out to Eala, and what happened next would become one of the most unforgettable moments of her career. The fan meet was not just a celebration of Eala's achievements, it was a testament to the deep connection she has forged with her people. For them, she is not just a tennis player, she is a symbol of hope, a testament to the power of perseverance and dedication. The fans were not just there to see a celebrity, they were there to thank her for inspiring them. They were there to show the world that the Philippines is proud of its daughter. In the middle of the fan meet, after signing autographs and taking selfies, Alex Eala's attention was drawn to one fan in particular. A person who had been there from the beginning, someone who had traveled far, waited long, and brought something special. The fan had a sign, a message that spoke directly to Eala. It was a gesture of love and support, a moment that touched the Filipina star's heart. This was not the first time Eala had been touched by her fans' gestures. In Dubai, a fan had held up a sign reading, "Alex, may pansit sa bahay," the humorous invitation for her to celebrate with them. Another fan had held up a sign asking her to marry his son, a moment that went viral. But this moment was different. This was personal. This was heartfelt. Eala walked toward the fan. The crowd watched, unsure of what was happening. The fan looked nervous, maybe even overwhelmed. But Eala smiled. She leaned in. She listened. And then she did something that nobody expected. She picked the fan out of the crowd and invited them to the stage. The crowd erupted. They had seen autographs and selfies, but this was something else entirely. This was a moment of genuine connection. The fan, whose identity has been shared by sources close to the event, had been a supporter of Eala's from the very beginning. They had followed her journey, watched her rise, and believed in her when others doubted. They had brought a gift, a message, a token of appreciation, and Eala's reaction was one of pure gratitude. The moment was captured by dozens of cameras, shared millions of times across social media. It became a symbol of the deep connection that Eala has forged with her fans. Eala's ability to connect with her fans is one of her defining qualities. She has always been grateful for the support she receives. "Home is the people and not the place," she once said. "Wherever I go, they make me feel like I belong." This sentiment was on full display at the fan meet. Eala was not just a celebrity signing autographs, she was a daughter of the Philippines, embracing her people, showing them that she sees them, she appreciates them, and she loves them back. The fan who stood out was a symbol of that connection, a reminder that Eala's success is not just her own, it is a victory for the entire nation. What happened next was something that no one expected.
Alex Eala didn't just take a selfie with the fan, she didn't just sign an autograph, she did something far more meaningful. The fan had been holding a sign that read, "Alex, my pansit sa bahay." It was a classic Filipino gesture of hospitality, an invitation to celebrate together at their home. Ayla smiled, she laughed, and then she did the most beautiful thing. She took off her cap and handed it to the fan. The crowd erupted. The fan was in tears. It was a small gesture, but it carried so much weight. It was a symbol of Ayla's humility, her gratitude, and her connection to her fans. She had given away something personal, something that had been with her through the journey. The cap was a piece of her story, and she had entrusted it to the fan. The moment was captured on camera and has since gone viral. The cap was not just a souvenir, it was a symbol of Ayla's generosity and her commitment to her fans. The fan, overwhelmed by the gesture, could barely speak. "I can't believe this," they said. "I've been watching her since she was a junior. I never thought I would get to meet her, let alone receive something so special." The crowd cheered. They had witnessed something beautiful, something that reminded them why they loved Alex Eala. She was not just a tennis player, she was a hero. She was someone who cared, someone who gave back, someone who made them feel seen. Ayla's gesture was a reflection of her character. She is a fierce competitor on the court, but she is also a gracious champion off it. She understands that the journey is bigger than any single match. She understands that her fans are the reason she is where she is, and she refuses to let success change who she is. She has been described as very humble and simple by fans who have met her. Her authenticity is what makes her so beloved. The moment was a testament to the power of sports to unite and inspire. It was a reminder that the connection between an athlete and their fans is sacred. Ayla's gesture was not just a gift to one fan, it was a gift to an entire nation. It was a symbol of the love and respect that she has for her people. The unforgettably heartfelt moment has made its rounds on social media, solidifying Ayla's status as a national treasure. The reaction to Ella's gesture was immediate and overwhelming. Social media was flooded with messages of support and admiration. Fans shared videos of the moment, expressing their pride and their love for their hero. The Ella effect was in full force. Digital artist Raul Panizares, who had his artwork signed by Ella, said the long wait was worth every second. "This is it, finally, worth it on 8 hours. Sulit ang pagod." Sketch artist Irvin Lawrence echoed the sentiment, sharing it felt surreal to finally see Ella in person after countless nights of watching her compete on screen. Si Alex nagsisimbolo ng katangian ng mga Pilipino, kaya tuwing pinapanood natin siya, nakaka-relate tayo sa kanya, he said. "Nagpupuyat all the way pag may fights siya. Now I see she's very humble, very eloquent, and mapagmahal sa bayan. Laging pinanindigan niya na para sa bayan." The fans' reaction was a reflection of the deep connection that Ella has forged with her people. For them, she's not just a player, she is a symbol of hope. She is a testament to the power of perseverance and dedication. Her journey from a young girl in Manila to a Grand Slam standout is an inspiration. The fans who filled the Glorietta Activity Center were not just there to see a tennis player, they were there to celebrate a shared achievement. They were there to show the world that the Philippines is proud of its daughter. Ella's popularity has grown rapidly in the Philippines. The country has embraced her as a symbol of hope and resilience. The Ella effect is a phenomenon that the tennis world is still trying to understand. She has brought a new audience to the sport, a demographic that was previously untapped. Her success has sparked a rave of interest in tennis in a country that was once obsessed with boxing and basketball. The fan meet was a testament to that impact. The fans were not just there to see a tennis player, they were there to celebrate a shared achievement. They were there to show the world that the Philippines is proud of its daughter. The moment also highlighted the lengths that fans will go to support Ella. Some traveled from as far as Naga City, while others from London made the journey. A grandfather in a wheelchair expressed his disbelief at seeing Ella. These are not just casual supporters, they are devotees, people who have made Ella a part of their lives. Her success is their success, and her joy is their joy. The fan meet was a celebration of that connection, a moment that brought a nation together in love and support for their daughter.
Let us zoom out. The moment Alex Eala picked a fan from the crowd and did something unforgettable is about more than just a tennis player. It is about the power of connection, the beauty of humility, and the incredible bond between an athlete and her people. Ayla's journey from a young girl in Manila to a Grand Slam standout and a national icon is an inspiration. She has already achieved more than any Filipino player before her. She is the first to be seeded at Wimbledon. She is the first to reach the second week of a Grand Slam. She has beaten the best players in the world, including the defending champion, Iga Swiatek, and she is only 21 years old. But Ayla's legacy is not just about her wins. It is about the impact she has had on the Philippines.
She has shown the world that greatness can come from anywhere. She has inspired a generation of young Filipinos to believe in themselves. She has united a nation behind a common cause, and she has done it all with grace, humility, and an unwavering commitment to her people. The gesture she made at the fan meet was a reflection of that commitment. It was a small gesture, but it carried so much weight. It was a symbol of her love for her fans and her gratitude for their support. Ayla has spoken about the deep connection she has forged with her people. "Home is the people and not the place," she once said. "Wherever I go, they make me feel like I belong." This sentiment was on full display at the fan meet. Ayla was not just a celebrity signing autographs, she was a daughter of the Philippines, embracing her people, showing them that she sees them, she appreciates them, and she loves them back. The unforgettable gesture was a testament to that love. The tennis world is watching, the Philippines is celebrating, and Alex Eala is ready for the next challenge. Her journey is a reminder that with hard work, dedication, and unwavering belief, anything is possible. The best is yet to come. The moment she picked a fan from the crowd and did something unforgettable will be remembered for years to come. It is a moment that shows the world why Alex Eala is not just a tennis player, but a national hero. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell.